What's up, guys? It's John with Thrifted Flip, and as you know, my wife and I, we like to go to garage sales, estate sales, yard sales, every kind of sale out there, and also go to local thrift stores to find items to flip for a profit on eBay. So in other words, people's unwanted items, their trash is someone else's treasure, and we're kind of the middleman that gets it sold. Well, we've had some pretty good days over the last couple days. We've actually sold about $500 a day on average, so that's $1,000 over the past 2 days. And a lot of you want to know what kind of items are actually selling right now, so I thought I'd share this information with you. So I'm going to go over to our eBay page so that way you can see exactly what has been selling. And starting with the 24th, which would be yesterday because today is the 25th, we're going to go through the items that have sold. Now the first one you can see right here, it's a coin album book. It didn't sell for a lot of money. It actually sold for $9.49 or $20.50 total with the shipping. We only paid $1 for it, but we ended up selling it for $9.49. So that's some good profit, going $1 to $9.49. Not too shabby. Then down here you're going to see the Avery label. So a lot of times thrift stores will have labels, or even garage sales you could get these labels and pay $1 for them. This one sold for $7.99 with $16.94 with the shipping on it. So we made what, $7 profit just in selling that. And then down here is Gulf Edwards knitted golf club socks, basically, that go on the heads of some golf clubs. We paid $1 for them. We sold them for $6, so not a whole lot of money there. We're just happy to actually have gotten rid of those. Let's just be real. So it's not something that we made money on, but hey, it's something that we got rid of. We thought we were going to have to redonate it, so hey, I guess we made $5. So not a lot of money yet. The next one, the VTech V-Smile, it's a development system. We paid $1 for that and sold it for $12.34, so made $11 there. So all this stuff is still from the 24th, as you can see here, and the next one is from the 24th as well. And that one is right down here. It is Swiffer. So Swiffer Sweepers. We've got probably like a 12-pack of these, and we only paid a couple bucks for all 12 of them, and we've been selling them for $4.27. So not making a huge killing. Might be making $3.50 on each pack, but they sell really fast. And hey, $3 is gonna buy me lunch, so we'll take it. And then we come down to the TreadNet Powerline Av Adapter Kit. That one I picked up for $3 and it sold for $25.60. And then just below it is Sony has these little digital tapes for high 8 cameras from back in the day. I paid $2 for those over at a garage sale, and those sold for $16. So that made $14 for the profit. And then we've got this a Brother toner. I love toner. I love ink cartridges. I love all of that stuff, because if you pick them up for just $1 or $2, you can make some money. This one I paid a couple bucks for it. It sold for $18.99. So right there, I'm probably making about $16, $17 in profit just on that. And then we get to the item, well, what I love to find and I love to pick up. And for some reason, people just don't like to pick up electronics. This Sony DVD CD player, I paid $6 for it, and it sold for $30.39 plus the shipping, which makes it $53.11. But the reality is, if you see electronics out there, yes, you do have to test it. They are big, they are bulky, they're a little tougher to ship. You have to have bigger boxes, you have to have bubble wrap, and it could be a pain to clean them up, test them, and do all that. But in the end, it can make you some really good money. This one, you know, buying it for $6 to flip it for $30, I mean, heck, I mean, $24 profit just on one item. Those are the ones that I like to look for and purchase. Going down here, and here's another one from the 24th. This one is a thermostat. And thermostats are super small, super easy to ship. You can usually find those for $5 or less at any thrift store. This one here, sold it for $37.99. Picked it up for $5, sold it for $37.99, so $38. I mean, $33 profit, and they're so small, so easy to ship. So if you're looking for some electronic that's easy to do, those thermostats, they're definitely the way to go. And then down below here, there's another one from the 24th, and that one was another 5-disc. This one's a DVD player. Picked that one up for $8, and it sold for $50. So really good profit there. $42 made just on that item alone. Below that, we have a close to my heart Cricut Art cartridge. So these are the cartridges that go into the Cricuts, which is a little machine that people do for crafts and whatnot. And that one we picked up for $1, and it sold for 17 bucks. So made another 16 bucks right there. And below that, we have one more item that was actually sold on the 24th, which was the Microsoft Digital Media, and that was a keyboard. Sometimes the keyboards that we typically like to find, they usually sell well, are the ergonomic type. So look for the ergonomic ones that have your hands, they're like out like a V shape. Those ones tend to sell very well, but only pay maximum $5 for those. Don't go above $5 because, as you can see, like this one only sold for $14.24, but the ergonomic ones typically sell for about 25 bucks. This one I picked up for $1, or was it $2, and it sold for $14.24, so it still made 12 bucks. So all total in there, I think we sold a day, it was probably like $450, $500 worth of stuff once you add in the shipping. But take away the shipping, we probably made about 250 bucks, I'd say. Now the day before that, we sold this men's Reebok running shoes. When we find shoes, we typically pick those up for about 5 bucks, and these ones sold for $28.49. There could be some pretty good money in shoes. Just keep an eye on which brands that you're picking up. Don't pick them all up, and look for condition. Those are the biggest things when it comes to shoes. And then we also sold these Onkyo speakers. There are 4 of them total. And the Onkyo speakers, well, if you see speakers out there and they say Onkyo on them, and they're cheap enough, like these ones I think I paid $7 for, sold them for $47, made $40 profit just on those. Those can make you some really good money if you're looking for the right brands. Onkyo, Infinity, Harman Kardon, those are some pretty high-line brands that can make you some good money. Below that, we've got this French cream ceiling light. It's funny because this one I found at a thrift store, and I picked it up for 10 bucks. Well, it sold for $166, so $156 profit just on this one item alone. Don't be afraid to pick up stuff that this was new in the box. Sometimes people have it and they donate it to these thrift stores, and boy, they can make you some good money. So that one is a home run. Now I'm always looking for those ones that are a home run, but most of the time it's just the bread and butter items, the everyday items that are out there, and those are the ones that you're going to find, and they're going to make you money. But every now and then you get these home runs like that one, and that one was a huge score. Below that, there was this one Bose speaker, and they wanted $5 for it over at Savers. So I picked it up, and I thought, just one? Who's going to buy just one? People buy just one speaker, so it doesn't even have to be a pair. This one speaker, paid $5, sold for $27, $22 profit from one speaker. I wish I could find more of that, just one speaker. Then we got these infant toddler boots. My wife found these boots. They were just $1. She got these things for at a garage sale. They sold for $30. $29 profit just from a pair of boots. Then we've got this Babolat graphic tennis racket. And whenever you find tennis rackets, I encourage you to really look it up, because they can make you some really good money. My wife just found some tennis rackets a couple days ago, and we're going to make some good money on those. But this one here, I paid $5 for it, sold it for $25, making $20 profit just on one tennis racket. And below that, this is a curler set, golden hot. We paid $5 for it, sold it for $20. We took a best offer. We were sitting on it for a little bit when we decided, you know what, we're going to go ahead and sell it and get rid of it. We're still making 4 times our money on it, and that's our goal, is really to make a minimum of 4 times our money on every sale. So if you use that as a baseline, really, you can't go wrong. The next item we sold is one that I parted out an Electrolux oxygen vacuum, and this was the power hose. I don't even know if it works. I put it in there, sold it as parts repair. Put on there, I don't know if it works because I couldn't figure out how to use it based upon the equipment that I had. So I sold it for $23.74. I paid $15 for the base unit, the hose, the wand, everything. So just this one piece is paying me back. Not to mention the other pieces that I sold. I already sold the power brush itself, and that sold for $100. So this is just profit. The $23.74 is just profit on top of all that. So I always encourage people to look for vacuums, even though they can be scary because they're big, they're dirty, they're nasty. You got to clean them, got to test them. But look, some of them you can sell for parts. So if you find Electrolux, you can part those out. So don't be scared. Pick those up if the price is right. The next one on our list here is a Minecraft torch. This one, the customer actually canceled that order. So ignore that one. They said that their son purchased it by mistake. I don't know if it's true or not, but nonetheless, we canceled out that order. So that one did not go. Below that, we also have the Orbit 6 station. So for a sprinkler system, if you find pieces for a sprinkler system, the timers, this one here, picked it up for $4, sold for $57. So $53 profit just on one sprinkler system. So if you see those sprinkler systems, always look them up. You never know which ones will be worth some money, but they sell and they sell fast. Speaking of the Electrolux, if you look right below, that's a part of the Electrolux. Didn't know if it worked or not. Sold it as parts repair. Sold it for $28.49. And that's going to be profit just because, remember, that power brush already sold as well. So that's just profit on top of the profit from the one vacuum cleaner. Always look for Electrolux. All right, next item. Pair of shoes, Skechers shoes. My wife picked these up for a couple bucks at a garage sale. Sold for $12.34. Still made $10. Not a huge sale, but you know what? Bread and butter items. Bread and butter is what gets it done. Speaking of ink, we were talking about ink before, toner, ink. Well, we got a 2-pack right there of the 950 XL. It's a 2-pack of black ink. Paid $2 for it, sold for $22, $21.99. So made $20 in profit just from ink. Always be on the lookout for ink. It sells, even if it's expired. That stuff was expired, but it still sells. Good stuff. And then we have a Sony 5-disc CD changer. We're talking about electronics. CD changers can make you money. I paid $8 for this. It sold for $47.49, so made just about $40 in profit just on one 5-disc CD changer. They're big. You got to test them. They're a pain, but they can make you some really good money. So watch out for electronics, especially CD changers, VCRs as well. We got this Panasonic that sold. I paid $5 for that one. It sold for $42.70. So that one's going to make $37 in profit just on a VCR. Now most VCRs don't go for that much. Most VCRs go for right around $20 to $25. This one was just kind of a special unit, and so you know what? It sold for more. Down below, you'll see the hot sticks. My wife loves to find these Conair hot sticks for the hair, and they sell really well. And if you could pick those up for $5 or less, they're a really good find. We usually pick them up for about $5 or cheaper, and this one sold for $23.74. So again, making $17 profit. So those are our items that we sold for the past 2 days. All total is $1,000 in sales. And anybody could do this. Just look at these items, for example. Find those at your local yard sales, thrift stores. Go to your Goodwills, your Savers, whatever you have out there, and try and look for some of these items. Look them up on the eBay app. See what's selling and working for you, and you'll be able to make some really good money as well. And that's the thing. We're just looking to help educate, help you people out so that you can make some additional income if you want to do it part-time. If you're like my wife and you're doing it full-time, well, heck, you can make some really good income. So thanks for being a part of our journey. I appreciate you staying to the end of this video. If you could, do me a favor, just to hit that like button one time for me, because it'll really help me out, really help out this video. And if you're not already subscribed, please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button so I can see you on the next video.